my YouTube channel. Today we're actually at Bulltrack Bike Park, so 4-hour drive here. It's totally worth it though, there's so much here to progress from. But we were meant to meet Charlotte and Harry, but their car literally yesterday wasn't working, had no power, so I'm a bit gutted on that respect. And then obviously Cara Beale and Tom Cardy couldn't come because Tom obviously had his really bad accident and he's still recovering from it. So I'm hoping they're all well, but we're here anyway, so we may as well film a video. I think we're going to start with the jump line down there because it's a lot of fun, and that's a really good run because it actually helps you with the jump technique as well. So if you're learning, you can just roll it and then gradually get more speed, get that confidence. So that's a really good line. So I think we're going to start there, potentially try like the race line, because last time we came, I don't know if any of you have watched that video, but it was so windy and there was a race on, but obviously I didn't have time to book in for the race, so I couldn't do it. So I'll just be really fun to do that as well. So let's start off down there. Up to the top. So much fun coming down, not going up. No idea where. First ones, I don't know what it is. There's something that's just sending me off a bit. Where did he go? Is he okay? Oh god. I hate it when he's not right behind me. I'm always like, what happened?
Nothing for me. Nothing hurts. Just feels okay. Ribs feel okay.
Yeah. She's even filming it for posterity.
Yeah.
It's for the group chat apparently.
Yeah.
Or YouTube.
My mask on.
Mouth on that. Nice deep breaths in and then breathe out. You don't have to take it out of your mouth. You can just breathe out with that in there.
It might
okay?
make you feel
make
a little
it
bit
good.
lightheaded.
Seal around it and suck in. That's it. As deep as you can.
You'll run out of memory in a minute when you're fine.
Yeah. Do not show this to my mum.
I'm not. I'm definitely not. No, I know your mum. I'm definitely not going to tell her, especially considering how far away we are.
Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Show, everybody.
I don't even know what the Joe Rogan Show is. So clearly that weekend didn't go to plan. We drove 4 hours to stay 40 minutes and paid for a hotel for nothing.
Yep.
So thanks for that.
You're welcome.
So I'm just going to discuss what actually happened.
Yeah, you take it away.
So
I'll sit and have PTSD over here.
I was just sending it, having fun, having the best day ever. The sun was shining. And then you decided to follow me down. I got to the bottom and I turned around and you weren't there. And then I was just like, oh god, he's come off. And usually when you come off bad.
Go big or go home.
Yeah, go big, go home. You've broken your collarbone in the past. Usually.
That was the last time I've come off the
Yeah,
bike.
exactly. So I'm not used to you coming off.
No.
So I ran up. There's people already helping you because you were covered in mud, in a lot of pain. You stood up straight away. And you were like, I think that must have just been the adrenaline.
I stood up, because that's what you do, you just think, oh, I'll be fine, get up, and I pretty much started folding.
Yeah.
And people helped me get down.
Yeah.
And put me in a comfortable position.
So then we managed to get you sat down and picked your bike up. Your bike was all twisted, this dropper post was twisted and your handlebars were covered in mud and your front tyre was flat as anything. So he'd literally just gone and pumped it back up because it was a bit flat, wasn't it? That 10 psi.
I sent it a little deep, I'll admit, but not too bad. I've gone deeper and more to flat, but sent it a little deep. Obviously it's quite a fast run.
Yeah.
But it's quite mellow, it's not too bad. And as soon as I landed, the front wheel blew out and the bike, I assume, I'm pretty certain the bike seat went into my spine, which would explain why it's bent, like it was bent up, like if it caught the ground and bent that way, but it was bent up as if it hit my back.
And it takes a lot of force to bend that.
Yeah, I mean, nothing else really hurt. I landed on my side, and that's the side that I broke my collarbone, and that was all fine.
I mean,
hit
it was
my
all
head.
grazed up and cut over.
It was completely skinned, but that's nothing new to me at this point.
Yeah.
But I hit my head really hard on the floor as well, broke the helmet, but head was fine.
Yeah, that's the first thing I asked. I was like, how's your jaw? Because he's just had jaw surgery as well a couple of months ago, so that's what I was more worried about, but that was fine. And then we were like, right, so what do we do now? The people at Bulltrack were like so good, they shut the run off, and then they were just helping as much as they could. They said last time that they had an ambulance out, it would take 7 hours, so we were like, so it is your back, so it is serious, or so what do we do? So we were like, we can either grab a pallet and carry you to the top and then I take you to hospital. Yeah. But then it also runs the risk, if you seize up in my car, then you have to get you cut out of my car, and I wasn't prepared for that. And then, so we called the ambulance and they came really fast, weren't they?
Yeah, surprisingly, I think they took like half an hour to get there.
By the time I put the bikes on the car, they were there. But also I had a whole trauma with putting the bikes on the car because we had the roof rack. And obviously I'm 5'3", I can't reach to put it on by myself, but we packed my old bike rack, so I managed to put that on. And bossed the situation, came back down, you're getting cut out your clothes, and on Equinox, and talking in a deep voice, completely spaced on another planet.
Yeah, I was gone on that stuff. So they like fully isolated me, took me off to the hospital, had my scans. I was in hospital for about 8 hours waiting. They actually left me on a wooden board for 8 hours as well.
With just your t-shirt under your head.
Yeah,
I bet that was so uncomfortable.
Frozen, just lying on this wooden board. Still don't know why they did that, but fair enough. Had my scans, didn't have x-rays, had CTs because they thought I would check organs and stuff like that. And then they noticed, oh yeah, you've got one broken vertebrae, but right on the edge, and then 2 fractured vertebrae, like L2, L3 and L4, so right at the bottom as well. And basically said, yeah, like it's going to be very painful, but it's not needing surgery, so you're pretty much free to go home. So I was like, oh, okay, I can't walk, I didn't expect that. So I rang you, said come get me. About an hour later, if you getting lost.
I was going down dead ends and everything, but I managed to find it.
About 10 o'clock at night, and then you drove 4 hours to get back home.
Yeah, that was an interesting long 4 hours.
Yeah.
Especially when you're just sat.
I mean, I was on like heavy drugs anyway, so I was comfortable.
In a hospital gown with nothing else on.
Pick your crutches up from your house on the way home.
because they didn't give you any. And then it took you about 2 hours to get from the car to your bedroom.
Yeah, and then spent the next 2 weeks just recovering in bed, using crutches to move about, watching Netflix, and that's it. Like, started walking about 2 weeks later with like just one crutch. So that's when I started filming you guys, like you and Lucy riding.
And then you've been gradually building it up.
And then it's just been getting easier every day since. But I'm at the point now where I'm mobile, I can do everything I can do, but it still feels quite weak. It still feels like it needs something fixing to it. I've not had physio yet, so I'm assuming that that's the next step.
Yeah, but I bet your muscles, because you've not been moving a lot, are probably tight and not being
Yeah.
used, so muscle wastage and everything.
So I've been in the gym a few times. I'm able to do sit-ups, I'm able to do things like that.
So also, I think the whole situation has affected me a little bit as well. I think when you see someone else injured and you can't help them, it kind of puts you into that realisation that, damn, you actually can hurt yourself in this sport.
Yeah, like you're quite, I wouldn't say lucky, you've had some big offs,
Yeah.
but managed to roll out fine and yeah, you were good. I got unlucky on that one. I shouldn't have hurt myself. I tried to roll out.
I think that's what it is. It was a freak accident on something that both of us can do pretty easily. We're doing fine. And then all of a sudden you can just do one bad run and you're in hospital.
Yeah.
I think that's what got to me more.
Yeah, but I mean, mentally I'm in the mindset to get back on. I've literally this morning we spent 400 quid on a used but brand new RRP coil shark, so I'm really excited for that to come in.
Yeah,
and get
because
back
you
on
think
bike.
your bike was...
Well, not for that case, but in general.
In general,
like,
yeah.
You know, there's the argument of air over coil, and I think I lean more to the coil side just by the feel of it. I don't adjust too much anyway. I'm kind of jump on and go, and I like the consistency of coil. You know, it's one spring rate, but you can adjust it quite a lot anyway, especially this new coil. It's got a lockout still, so to me it's just how it feels, and I've always preferred coil. It's quite old school like that, so yeah, going coil, and that's to me that's telling me that I'm getting back on the bike. That's my mindset. I'm not like
you're not giving up.
Nah.
And I don't think you should. When you're so passionate about something and you hurt yourself, you should definitely just get back on.
Well, mountain biking didn't teach me that. Skateboarding taught me that, really.
Yeah.
Like, you'd hurt yourself every other week and be off for a week and, roll your ankle, and you couldn't skate for a couple of weeks.
I think skiing and snowboarding taught me that.
Yeah, I mean, you were snowboarding, definitely, but yeah, I mean, it's just a mentality thing, and a lot of people don't get it, but it is what it is. It's just first thing I did when I was like, don't tell my mum.
Yeah, that was hard. Like, do you know when you're trying to keep it together for everyone? Like, oh no,
I just know.
he's absolutely fine. Like, but then your voice is cracking.
Yeah, but I just
like,
know.
they know something's up, but you're trying to keep everyone else calm because you're so far away.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you do have any questions about the whole situation or want any advice from Yanni that's gone through it, leave your comments down below, and we shall see you probably very soon for another video.
Yeah. I will add one thing, wear body armour.
Yeah.
It saved me.
Definitely. Not enough people wear it, and especially because that was on an easy section.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to
Especially
happen.
when you're
It was
young.
a freak accident.
Well, it doesn't even matter if you're young, actually. Like, just general, wear body armour.
Because that was a freak accident on something really easy, and it definitely shouldn't have happened, so...
Put it below.
But for now, peace out!